at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. It's a gain of 9. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down. Daniels with a kick across the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2nd and 12. At the 45-yard line. To throw is Daniels. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. In good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line.
11 yards for number 11.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
180, alpha.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5
at
the 19-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I can't help it. Every time I see an empty backfield, I almost revert to college football because that's an immediate alert for a quarterback draw. We don't see it as much in the NFL, and he stayed in the pocket and threw one incomplete. But I think if you've got a guy with wheels, it can be a really nice play because a lot of defenses, when they see empty, they come with pressure.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
There he goes, right side.
And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
48-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Hey, Silver.
First and 10.
Trimmer.
34-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll look to throw again.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Down at the 33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Hey, 73.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
180. Man. Try left Yeti.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Good. Set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
73.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
63. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti.
Back to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's Daniels.
Zacharias has it complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Let's go. 80 card, 60 Nazareth.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
On first down is Krosky Merritt.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Okay, break. Ready.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels
Keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 65 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now Daniels.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
70 range, 70 range.
Daniels from the gun on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Commanders.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here we go.
To the air goes Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go street.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation that they'll decide to take a shot.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
Here's Hurts to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the weight going. And that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Pass caught. It's Lane with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Now Hurts is going to do it. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Daniels looking to throw.
He finds his man. Complete. It's Lane. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Samuel. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. His ball is caught. He's got Debo. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Washington.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels
keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Commanders 28, Eagles 10. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an look at right side, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he?
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough. So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Landover. This one is going to sail through the end zone. for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go now.
Love to throw to get started. A pass taken in by Watson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
White, flasher, 6.
On 4th down, Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Cup 19, Cup 70, Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. As caught, that's Lane. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready?
On play action, Daniels. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had a pretty good separation.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. The Panthers have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Set.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws,
Here we go.
but to put the ball in harm's way.
Blue 32. Cross red. Needle blue. Green jack.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. It's done. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down on what will be a big play there.
Okay,
On 4th and long.
First down.
White.
A gain of
Here we
26
go.
yards.
Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into an innocuous. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back
Ready, set.
after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Sit down. Red. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Ready, strike.
3rd and 9.
Blue strike. Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Throwing is Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. 2nd down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
60 back. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Finding space at the 40. Look at the big man go. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 55 yards on the game.
Come on, come on.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Corey Krosky-Merritt. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. 3rd down coming up.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
That's good for a
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 1st down, Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 26-yard line.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commanders. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do the guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And I'll tell you what, this guy's as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Six. Men, here we go. Set. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He's trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Strike. 52 blue.
Back to the air. It's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's fight. 60, blaster, 6. Blue striker. Green Jack. Cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Edo blue. Here we go. Black shot. Ready.
Love to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Black ultra. Second.
Back to throw is Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready.
Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Daniels now on 1st down. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper. first down. It's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
Madden. Smash, red, you, yellow. Set.
Here's Love to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Right. Let's go now. Green Jack. Clawed red. Blue strikers. Blaster. 6. Hut.
To throw is Love. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Black shot. Here we go. 10 black. Beetle blue. Steel, black, red, yellow. Black ultra.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Come on. Set. Go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he finds some space. Tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Now he takes off, taking advantage of the route to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Down. Ready,
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 2-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Gay on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced to his right. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Boy, he bought some time as much as he could. Ended up taking a big shot as well, but could not convert downfield.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's a designed run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Ready.
First down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
That's to crack the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Cooper. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Catch made there by Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 yards. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Forced out wide. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Josh Jacobs, touchdown Packers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just no...
And he will go all the way. Jabari Pressley, touchdown Washington.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught, so they get the two-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts should try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all three timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Throwing is Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go, set. 30, ready.
Here's Love. Just like that, they're in business. It's first and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
Come on.
It is first and goal. Here's Jacobs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Here we go. Ready?
One more time, it's Jacobs.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Let's go now.
Last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and